Welcome folks, welcome to Acko Insurance presents Signal to Signal S2S. It's back, a show where everyday cars and motorcycles go head to head in a drag race, whether you asked for it or not.
Very important everyday cars, and today it doesn't get any more everyday than the commuter cars that we bought.
But they are not just commuters, right? I mean, these two cars, I would say hatchbacks, great change makers.
Change makers. That sounds like Acko Insurance, but we'll have more on that later.
So today then, what we will have now and not later is we race the uber relevant Hyundai i20 against the always relevant Volkswagen Polo GT TSI.
I like how you said always relevant.
Yes, because you can't buy a Polo GT TSI in the market right now, but we know that it will make a comeback.
Yeah, and it always was a benchmark setter, that's why. Uber relevant.
Benchmark. Yeah. Who says benchmark setter? Let's just race.
Wow,
benchmark.
Okay. I'll set some benchmarks.
I'll set benchmark setter.
You're going to watch me set some benchmarks.
Let's just race.
Okay, racing.
Acko Insurance.
Alright guys, we are back with Signal to Signal. This is an all new season of Signal to Signal. Many things are new. I'm the same, but to start off with, my opponent is absolutely new. A new guy who thinks he can go up against me in his very first week. Now that has to be called as arrogance. The Polo is something to be reckoned with. It's also 40 kgs lighter than this car, which is the N-Line.
I'm being a little too confident with the Polo GT TSI.
It's literally going to be the battle of the gearboxes because that's a torque converter, a very smooth one, unlike Whipple. And this is a dual clutch transmission DCT. You know, it really gets babysitted around by the car, which means that I won't be able to launch the car hard because then the car will bog down. The car will just protect the gearbox.
Let's hope that this car, the one that enthusiasts have loved and adored over the years, proves its might today.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a slow start, moderate start, and then try and catch up with my higher horsepower number.
The classic case of a German hot hatch going up against a Korean.
I also think that I'm digging my grave here a bit because he does have fair chances of winning this one. You shouldn't have signed up for this.
Oh really?
I think you are in the wrong job. I think he's all focused. He's all focused on to winning this particular race. But you know what? Who's the real winner? The real winner is Acko Insurance. Thank you, folks, for putting this together. A show that the whole of the country loves and then loves you back for making this happen. So thank you, Acko Insurance. This is Signal to Signal, all new season with an all new guy there.
Oh, yeah. Last in 10 seconds.
Okay, this is about the time where my heart starts to beat no matter what car I'm in every single time, and that's why I love Signal to Signal. It's full of excitement and adrenaline.
Okay, it's time to race.
We go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Come on! Oh, it takes off so
There we
late.
go. That's a good gap. And it's increasing. And it's increasing.
There's nothing you can do about it until the turbo boost kicks in, and then you have some go. But it's not enough to go up against that Polo GT TSI, and that's that.
Yep, won my first race here at PowerDrift.
Yeah, and to everyone's surprise, of course, because nobody would have expected you to be winning. Though the cars are very evenly matched in their numbers, by the way.
Speaking about numbers, do you know what my favorite number is?
Yeah, 1 because you won.
No, it's actually 0 because you lost.
Yeah, okay, that. Not a big problem. Anda, you get a 0 for losing a race.
No, that's not the reason, but I'll tell you the real reason why 0 is my favorite number.
Okay.
Because you see, with Acko Insurance, if you're buying directly from the company, you pay 0 commission.
Of course, if you buy directly from the company, you will get 0 commission, and that's a great thing.
In the insurance industry, they are changing a few things.
Which industry?
The insurance industry. What are you doing? The insurance industry, come on. Oh,
Okay.
Will you still be sarcastic about it if I told you
36,000 is what you can save on your new car insurance.
So what, it costs nothing?
Well, that is how much you save. But anyways, let's race and the one to lose buys lunch. You're going to win this one.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Wish me luck.
The car feels different. The sturdiness, the torque can be felt here as soon as I go on the throttle. And this time, I'm going to be the one who's going to be smiling. In 3, 2, 1, Victory feels so sweet. Even the cop car is unable to keep up with me. That's how fast this launch was, and that's how victory is done, and that's a wrap. Not for signal to signal, but for my victory.
We can all agree that the results for both the runs could be predicted. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to an end of this episode of Acko Insurance Presents Signal to Signal. We'll be back here next week with yet another drag race with some more exciting commuters.
While our contenders today aren't exactly everyday bikes, it's been widely proven that they can still be your daily and only steeds.